Hello and welcome back to my channel, or if you are new, welcome. My name is Jess and today we are going to be doing something new on the channel. We are going to be doing a plan with me / monthly reset to get ready for the month of June. Now I've never done one of these, one on the channel, but two kind of in general, but I am wanting to do more videos like these on the channel. So if these are something you're interested in, please let me know by liking the video or leaving a comment down below. My plan for this video is to start off with a desktop kind of refresh. I haven't changed my wallpaper on my computer in probably 2 years. It is still a Genshin Impact wallpaper from when Fontaine became a region in the game. And so I'm kind of wanting to switch it up a little bit and just refresh my desktop. Another thing I'm wanting to do is plan out the month in my calendar. So the reason I'm doing this for the first time for the month of June is because this month is both mine and Ryan's birthdays. We do both have our birthdays at the end of the month. We're both Cancers. I kind of want to get into like birthday spirit, I guess you could say. Plus, I'm really bad about using my month on 2 pages in my planner. So I'm hoping maybe by planning it out in advance that I'll actually use it this month. We'll see if that changes anything. Now, if these types of videos are something you enjoy, please let me know down below by leaving a comment and give the video a like if you enjoy it. And also be sure to subscribe before you leave. And without further ado, let's get into our plan with me for the month of June. Now again, as you can see here, this is my desktop and it has been for the last 2 years. I don't think I'm going to change anything icon-wise. I might move some things to my second monitor. I do have 2 monitors, but mainly I just want to refresh my background and switch it up a little bit. So we are going to hop into Canva and do just that. So I have Canva open here and I'm just going to choose desktop wallpaper. I do not have Canva Pro. I just have the basic free Canva. And we're not going to do anything too crazy. I just kind of want to get a calendar view for the month and maybe use like some summary photos or things like that. We don't really go to the beach or do anything like that, but as I am a summer baby and a Cancer, I do love the beach, so I figured we could just do something along those lines. I wish there was a way to filter by like not premium and premium. I did kind of like look around earlier to see what there was. I've used this one or something similar in the past, but we're just gonna do something blue. I do love this green, but I feel like June is more of a like blue kind of colorway. So I think we might start with this just as our template, and then we'll see what we can switch up and what we can do. If anyone knows a quicker way in Canva to do something like this with a calendar, let me know. When I did desktop backgrounds like this 4-ish years ago from my computer, I literally just went day by day and changed it for each month. So if there's a quicker way, let me know. Also, I do typically prefer a Monday start, but since this is for my desktop at home and I really only use it in the evenings and on the weekends, I'll do a Sunday start just for this month. Plus, I don't feel like trying to switch all the days around, so we're just going to deal with a Sunday start for this month. I'm just now realizing I totally messed up and I was looking at May at first, so now we have to kind of start all over because June starts on a Monday. So hold, let me fix all this. birthday is on the 26th. Once I got closer to there and realized I was not going to have it in the middle of the week, I knew I was wrong. From looking at the calendar for this next month, I know I have to work on my birthday. I could probably take the day off if I really wanted to. I have the PTO. I just honestly don't really feel like using the PTO for it, although Ryan is off that day. We'll see if I change my mind, but the last like week of the month and the first week of a month is always so hectic for me that I don't know if I'm gonna do it. So we'll probably just work that day. But anyways, let's see what we have here for different elements, different graphics and things like that. I think we'll just maybe search crab and see if there's anything here. You know what? Let me look for another book one. And honestly, I should probably be looking on different sites for these, but it's fine. I do like that. It doesn't really go with the color scheme very much, but it's fine. Let me look for a birthday kind of image. One that's not like too busy. Or maybe we can do like a confetti. Or the balloons. We could put the balloons right here. Those are nice. They're like fairly neutral. I'll search beach, see what we can find. I know we kind of had a beach image already. I do love a good sunset. That doesn't really go with the colors that we have. But I think we'll do maybe this one. Okay. Nothing too crazy. It's pretty simple. But honestly, like I said, mainly I'm on my desktop at home to like during the week after work. So only for like a couple hours in the evening and then on the weekends. So I would do this with my work laptop, but for now, until I get into the rhythm of doing this monthly, we'll just start with my desktop, even though this is the computer I use the least. Anyways, I'm going to download this and we'll just save it and we'll just create my desktop background with it. I do think I'm probably going to get rid of some of these. So let me move around some of my icons on my desktop and maybe delete some of the shortcuts because I don't think I need all of these as shortcuts on my computer, and I'll be right back. Okay, this is how I think we're gonna leave it. This box isn't really big enough to put like multiple icons here without them being outside of it, which is fine. I don't really need notes on this desktop, but it's good to have, I guess. These are pretty much just the apps that I open most often. Obviously, I haven't really been streaming much lately, but these are some apps that I use for stream. OBS I use for stream. Mix It Up I use for streaming. DaVinci I just use for editing. I have Chrome here. A couple game launchers. Some notepads that I have with different things for YouTube and stream and things like that. So kind of just like the things that I mostly use on my computer, but this is just how it's going to be for now. Again, I only really use this for a couple hours in the evening and on the weekends, and so I would love to maybe eventually organize it a little bit better, but this is just what we're going to be working with for the next month. Moving on, I am going to grab my planner and we are going to do a little bit of a plan sesh for the next month. I just want to start really using my month on 2 pages because I haven't really been using it since the beginning of the year. I really utilize my weekly spreads, but I haven't used the month. I guess it's a month on 4 pages. I haven't really been using it, so I do want to start utilizing it a little bit more, especially the calendar, just to have an overview of my month. So let me grab my planner and we'll get into doing some planning. All right, we are now in my Stil X Kaylee May A5 size planner. First off, I want to apologize for how much the camera is shaking. My desk is not the most sturdy, and so when I was writing in my planner, it was definitely shaking my camera and tripod. Like I said, I do want to start utilizing my month on 4 pages more. I haven't really utilized it this year besides back planning, so I'm now writing in AP and AR close, which is on the 3rd this month, and then going to the end of the month and writing in my birthday on the 26th and Ryan's, which is on the 29th. I'm now writing in Ryan's paydays. I get paid every week, so that's why I didn't write in my paydays, but Ryan only gets paid every other Friday. So I wrote his in. That way I can kind of keep track of when he's getting paid because it is sometimes hard for me to remember. Now I know I have a brow appointment the day before my birthday, so I'm going to write that into my calendar here. And also, every month on the 15th, I have a report that's due for work. Now, this month, the 15th is on a Sunday, so it's typically due the Friday before if the 15th falls on a Saturday or Sunday. So I'm writing it in on Friday the 13th. Now, on the opposite side of my monthly spread, there is this page where you can write important dates and notes for the month. It also has a mini calendar. So I'm grabbing my Tombow Fudenosuke brush pen in shade 312, highlighting my birthday, Ryan's birthday, and also the 15th, which is Father's Day. I'm also grabbing a Tombow Fudenosuke brush pen in shade 803, and this is what I'm using to highlight Ryan's paydays. And I'm going to write all the important dates underneath the calendar as well, just for an easier glance if I want to use this instead of my actual monthly spread. Now, this doesn't feel totally necessary, but I figured since I had it and I'm trying to utilize my monthly spreads more, that I would just write everything down. That way I have it at a glance. Now, this is when I realized that I forgot to write Father's Day on my calendar, so I'm going to write that in now. And that is everything for my monthly setup. So hopefully I actually use my monthly spreads this month. I think that's where we're going to end the plan with me. I did not plan this as much ahead of time as I should have. As always, please be sure to give the video a like and subscribe before you leave. Let me know in the comments down below what you would like to see moving forward in future Plan With Me videos. That way I know what to include. Thank you as always for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!